and we're off. Got a long trip, probably 3.5 hours with me stopping, and it could be around 4.5, 5 hours, something like that. Anyways, beautiful weather, get some exercise, go camping. I'm not complaining. All right, first slight crash. Everything's okay. Been going over a lot of big hills, but you know what they say, what goes up, hopefully, goes down safely. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay, so I made it. As always, took me a little longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. We made it a good time. It's a beautiful day. Still got lots of sun because I left early. It was a good workout. My legs are a little sore. I'm starting to really sweat now I've stopped. Got to get some more water and set up camp. We got some good spots around here, I think, for a tent. And we'll have to see. I'm setting up a new tent. Brand new. First rule of camping is never set up a brand new tent while you're out camping. Set it up at home, test it out, make sure all the poles are there, everything's working. Not me, no. I'll explain more on why I'm doing that a little bit later. Alright, gonna get some water. I have a little bit of water left, and then I'm gonna have to filter some water and then get everything else going here at camp. Woo! Glad I'm here. Thank you. Get out of here, chipmunk. I got no food for you. Okay, so as you can see, I have finished setting up the tent. This is a new tent. It's from Unigear. I literally got it just before I was about to leave today. I got it sent to my house, and as the kids were just going out the door, they noticed it and like, hey, what is this? I was surprised. I knew they were sending it to me, but I didn't know it was coming today. So I have a little chipmunk here with me. Hello. Hi. I don't have any food for you. No, I don't. I know you want food from me. Yeah, you shouldn't be asking for food from me. No, come on, get out of here. Anyway, sorry about that. I was rudely interrupted. Actually, that wasn't rude. That was awfully cute. But I think the chipmunks around here have been well fed from people. Unfortunately, it is actually a bit of a backcountry camping here, so not sure why. But anyways, he's back again. Come on, buddy. No, come on. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Tell your friends. There's nothing here. Anyways, so I literally took this, shoved it in my bag for the backpacking. I had to get rid of my other tent. Luckily, they're actually the same size. This is actually a little bit lighter. It's probably too big for bike packing, but hey, I wanted to give it a try. So the worst thing you do is set up a tent at the campsite. I'm not 100% sure I got this set up properly. If you haven't noticed, I'm not very bright, so there's a good chance I don't have this set up properly, but I've seen a video or two, and I'm hoping I got it set up pretty well. There's lots of other places I could set up pegs and stuff, but I don't have any more pegs for it or rope, so I think it's just one of those things, those options. If you want to do more stuff, you can, but so far, I think it looks okay. Yeah, so let's get everything in there. I'm also going to be using one of their new sleeping pads. Again, probably a dumb idea. What if it's got a hole in it? Could be an uncomfortable night. Let's hope for the best. All right, let's get moving. Oh, those knees after that long bike ride. We're doing something a little weird. Most times I grill stuff on the campfire and love it. Get the campfire going and cook everything on the campfire. Because I'm bike packing today, I wanted to try something different. I do use a stove from time to time. Today I'm going to use the stove. We're going to do some butter chicken and rice. Just to get complicated. I love myself some butter chicken. And actually, at the house, the family doesn't like me eating butter chicken for several reasons. But one of the reasons is the stench that goes through the house. That wafts through the house, as they say. My son was who's 8 years old, by the way, has some very strong opinions on the butter chicken. So maybe when he gets older, he'll like it. That's great. But anyways, we're going to do butter chicken. I'm going to use it on the stove. This is a new stove that I picked up. I've used maybe once or twice. Pretty decent. Anyway, so we're going to cook it on there. And yeah, that should be good. Then we're going to get the fire started. I actually just had some firewood dropped off. I'll tell you that story a little bit later as well, which is kind of cool. Some of the staff here. I was going to have to go back to the main entrance and get the firewood, which I was prepared to do. I was going to take off the gear off the bike and go get it. It was probably about a 7 kilometer trek, but not a big deal. I was going to do it, but nice staff member here dropped it off along her way. So anyways, I'll talk more about that later. So let's get this going. I have my food bag here, my water, I got everything that I need, so let's get that going because we're losing light, all right? We have some rice. It's kind of that bistro rice. So I have it in there with a little bit of water. Now I know you're supposed to use this on this, but I have this already on. It's hot. I'm just gonna let it go. Oh. So there you go. As usual, I made way too much. This is way too much butter chicken for one man to eat. There's probably going to be an incident later on, but I don't know what to tell you. But it smells awesome. Can you smell it from home? No? Well, if you like butter chicken, I wish you could smell it because it smells fantastic. Of course, I did not make my own sauce because I'm useless. I don't know how to do that. But other than that, it seems pretty good. Burnt the rice maybe a little bit, but not too bad. That's future day's problem for tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy this, and then let's try to do a little fishing. I know, shocking. I did bring my fishing rod, my retractable compact fishing rod. I'm going to try to do that. I have, what, 2 lures with me because I didn't have any room. So I brought what I could. So we're going to see how that goes. Pretty good. And after that, get the campfire and enjoy the night. It's supposed to be beautiful. It's going down. Going to be a little bit cold. Got to get changed out of my sweaty gear. I should have probably done that beforehand, but I did not. So anyways, now that there's a little bit of a breeze, I've been drying off. So anyways, going to enjoy this and then get back to work. Okay, we got one. Anyways, I put this new lure in and right away I got one, so that's a good sign, you know? I always leave a bear bag when I'm backpacking. or bike packing. When I'm in the canoe, I have actually a barrel, food barrel, that I will hang if I need to, or if I'm on an island or something like that, I'll place it somewhere safe. But we're out in the open today, so okay, I'm pretty much done for the night. Got the fire going. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the fire. Forgot the tablet today. You can only take so much stuff when you're bike packing, so I forgot it, so that kind of sucks. I had some books on there, but oh well. I'll just sit here, enjoy the sounds and the campfire. Not too shabby for old Dave. No. Everything's good to go for the nighttime. I got everything I need. My bear spray. The bear bag is hung. I think I'm just going to leave the bike out. I mean, I don't know what else to do with it, really. Should be pretty safe. And yeah, it should be good. I meant to tell you about the tent. It's from Unigear, and I don't do gear reviews on this channel. I don't really want to do them. I love gear, but I don't want to do gear reviews. If I like gear, I will use it and I'll tell you about it. And if you have questions, yeah, sure, I'll let you know. If I don't like it, I'll let you know too. But anyways, they reached out to me and they just asked if I was interested in using some of their products. Normally, I say no. I get fairly frequent offers, mainly some cheaper stuff. And I say no because I mean, how many tents and things do I need? I really don't need that much. So I use what I want to use, and that's it. I'm a bit of a minimalist. But anyways, last year I bought a hammock tarp from them, from Unigear. And it was good for a while, and then after a while I noticed there was a little tiny tear on one of the sides. So I just contacted them. I let them know. I said, a little tear in there. I mean, I want to get my money's worth on these things. And within a couple of days they sent me a brand new one, which was great. That's fantastic customer service. No hassles, no problems. So that's great. So when they reached out to me, I was like, yeah, for sure. A lot of your products seem kind of interesting, and that tent does seem interesting. I really like it because it's not overly big, but it has a lot of room. I think it's called the Space Dome or something like that. It gives you a lot of headroom, which is great because a lot of backpacking tents or smaller tents, there's just not a lot of space, and that's fine. They're supposed to be small, compact, which are good in the wind and the rain and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how this will do tonight. I'm not going to find out because it's a beautiful night. But so far, so good. It's a good size, and I really do like being able to sit up, and you can get changed, you can do things in there, so that's good. So I'm not sure if it's a good tent. I haven't tried it in the rain or anything like that. I literally just got it today, so we'll have to see. Anyways, it's been a good night. Had some good buttered chicken, way too much. And then I did a little fishing, caught 2 fish, which is good. For me, I get skunked a lot out here. It's starting to get cold, so I got a sweater and I got some warmer clothes. I don't have my warm sleeping bag because I just couldn't fit it in with all my my packs there. I don't have the proper gear for that, for bike packing, so all I have is 2 saddlebags and then another bag that I put on top. Carries enough gear for me. I really have to pack it tight, and there's lots of things that I don't take. I take all of my safety stuff, like my bear bag and my bear spray and all that stuff, so that's good, but you can't take a lot of stuff when you're backpacking. So I do bring this chair because it's one of the things that's a luxury item, and I bring it almost every time anywhere I go because I think it's awesome to have a place to sit back at the end of the day. We're at the campfire. Okay, so I'm gonna enjoy the night, and we will see you in the morning. Good morning. Bit of a chilly night. Not too bad though. I wish I had a warmer sleeping bag, but because I had to pack light, I couldn't pack my big one. But you know what? I did okay. I actually packed and wore my long johns last night. I find it makes a big difference to change your clothes right before bed, especially when it's cold. So anyways, so we got the fire going. Gonna make some breakfast. It did rain overnight. Absolutely shocked because I talked about possibly hammock camping without a tarp or anything because I wanted to see the stars, and I guess I'm glad I didn't do that. I brought the tent, and actually the tent did really well. It rained pretty hard for some points last night, so it did pretty well. I was going to do some astrophotography, some night sky star time lapses, but luckily I didn't. I checked just before I went to bed and it said there's a slight chance of rain. Sure enough, there was rain. So anyways, so this morning gonna do some oatmeal, gonna do some coffee, and then we gotta get going.